Hi, ladies. I want to talk for a minute about courtship, okay? And courtship is the process of getting to know a man and determining if this man is suitable to be in a relationship with, okay? And I kind of liken it to a ladder, okay? When we first meet, we're at the bottom of the ladder, all right? We're just getting to know each other. We're going on our first date, okay? At the top of the ladder is the relationship, okay? At the top of the ladder is where love, warmth, affection, adoration, trust, juiciness, all the good stuff lives up here, okay? To get to this place, a man needs to prove himself to you. And in my case, he's going to have to impress me in some way, all right? And this gives a man the ability to shine and to show me who he really is. So the dating process tells me if I can trust this man, if this is a man of character, if he's responsible, if he is even capable of care, okay? And a lot more, but those are just the basics. So I'm not a woman who would ever approach a man for a date. So I'm sitting and I'm waiting to be asked out. Hey, you want to go out? Go get dinner, spend some time together. Okay. And from that moment on, I expect him to take the lead. Okay. Decide what we're going to do. Hey, I'm going to take you to this restaurant. I know it's really good. I'm like, okay. And if a man says at the very beginning that the first date is 50-50, we're not going to date. Okay. 50-50 tells me a couple of things about you. Number one, you don't particularly want to be a leader. You don't particularly want to impress me. You may be broke. I don't know. You can be rich, but there's no way to tell. And that you are not really looking to climb this ladder. Okay. You might be trying to shortcut it. Maybe you are, I don't know what's going on with you, but a 50-50 date is what I have with my girlfriends. It's not with a man who I'm getting to know and starting to climb the ladder to intimacy with, okay? Because with men, I expect a man to be a leader and to come under his protection and his care, all right? And the first date tells me if he is capable or even desirous of that type of relationship. So when he says 50-50, then neither one of those are true. There is no care there. There is no leadership because we're coming in as equals, okay? You're not caring for me. You're not really leading anything because I'm paying for my own meal, all right? And there's no way for you to impress me. Nothing you could say at dinner would impress me on a 50-50 date. So here we are. We're at the bottom, and that first date, we're going to spend time getting to know each other, talking, chatting, going back and forth, and getting kind of an understanding of who each other is. And when a man pays for a date, that shows me, number one, he's capable. He is knowledgeable. He is able to lead in some way. All right. Now, at some point in the relationship, as we go along, I may say, hey, let me take you out. But that first date, those first few dates, you're showing me who you are as a man. Are you a leader? Are you stingy? Are you, who are you? And that's why I need a man to impress me on the first date. Because if you are a man who is angry and bitter, it tends to shine on a first date. You will see it because, he is not a generous man. There's things lacking in him that will show up in that first date. Now, as we continue forward, if things work out well and we get to climb up into the area where we become closer and closer, and I know I can trust him, I know he's responsible, I know he's kind and loving, he has to show me all those things. Or, I can try to pull them out. But, we don't even get to those dates if on that first date, this man says, we're going to do 50-50. No, thank you. There's nothing even interesting to me about 50-50. There is no restaurant in my town that I can't go to and pay for my own meal. You are not impressing me by a 50-50 date. That's my take on it, ladies.